Listen up. If your mornings feel different than they used to, and I think you know exactly what I mean, then what I'm about to share could change your entire day, maybe even your entire life. You're already drinking coffee every morning. It's your routine, your daily habit. But what if that same cup of coffee could become something much more powerful? What if those few minutes every morning could actually help bring back the energy, the confidence, and yes, even the reliable morning moments you've been missing? I'm Dr. Ada James. For the past 10 years, I've worked as a urologist, helping men navigate one of the most frustrating parts of getting older. I've sat across from hundreds of men just like you, who thought their best days were behind them. Men who felt embarrassed, men who felt alone, men who thought there was no way forward except expensive medications or just accepting decline as their new reality. But here's what I've learned. The most powerful solutions aren't always found in a prescription bottle. Sometimes they're already sitting in your kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you 5 simple ingredients you can add to your morning coffee. These aren't random internet trends. Everything I'm sharing is backed by real medical research. More importantly, these are the exact things my patients have used to reclaim their energy, their performance, and their confidence. Before we go further, do me a favor. Hit that like button right now. It helps this information reach more men who desperately need it. And drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. Now, let's talk about coffee. I love it as much as you do. It wakes up your brain, it gets your heart pumping. But here's the hard truth about plain black coffee after age 50. It's a roller coaster. You get a big spike of energy, but then you crash. By mid-morning, you're reaching for another cup, fighting through brain fog. Here's what's really happening in your body. That caffeine hit is temporary. It's not addressing the real problems happening beneath the surface. Your testosterone is slowly dropping, your blood vessels are getting stiffer, your body's natural production of nitric oxide, the chemical that controls blood flow and firmness, is falling fast. That quick caffeine jolt is like putting a Band-Aid on a deep wound. We need to stop using coffee as just a wake-up call. We need to start using it as a vehicle to deliver real nutrition to your body. Think about it this way. Your body after 50 is like a classic car. You wouldn't put cheap gas in a vintage sports car, right? It needs premium fuel. The beautiful part is you can turn your existing coffee habit into a powerful daily health ritual using ingredients from any grocery store. I need you to understand how serious this is. In my 5 years of practice, I've had deeply personal conversations with men from every background. Business owners, truck drivers, teachers, grandfathers, and every single one agrees on this. Losing reliable performance, losing that spark, losing that confidence, it destroys something inside you. It's not just physical. It affects your dignity, your self-worth, your connection with your partner. Most pharmaceutical options come with side effects, high costs, and they only treat the symptom, never the root cause. My goal isn't to replace medication. It's to help your body tap into its own incredible potential. These 5 coffee additions work together on what I call vascular health. They target blood flow, hormone balance, and cellular energy. So let's turn that coffee cup into your daily power source. Here are the 5 essential ingredients you can start using tomorrow morning. Number 5. Cinnamon, the blood sugar balancer. Not just any cinnamon. You want Ceylon cinnamon, sometimes called true cinnamon. Not the common cassia cinnamon from most stores. Why does this matter? Cassia contains high levels of a compound that can stress your liver if you take it every day. Ceylon is gentle and effective. Just 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon in your coffee. Here's why this matters. Cinnamon regulates blood sugar. Studies show it can dramatically lower fasting blood sugar levels. Why is this huge for male performance? High blood sugar, even if you're not diabetic, damages your arteries. It causes a process where sugar literally gums up and destroys the tiny blood vessels that are critical for bringing blood flow to the areas that matter most. Cinnamon smooths this out, keeping sugar levels steady, which means healthier arteries and better blood flow. The other benefit? Steady energy. Regular coffee gives you jitters and spikes. Cinnamon slows caffeine absorption slightly, giving you balanced, sustainable energy all day. Men tell me they feel calmer, more focused, and they stop reaching for that desperate second cup. Plus, it makes your coffee taste like an expensive cafe drink. Number 4. Unsweetened cocoa powder, the blood flow. Activator, forget sweet hot chocolate. I'm talking about pure, dark, unsweetened cocoa powder, the kind that's rich and almost black. Just 1 teaspoon stirred into your cup. Why cocoa? It's loaded with compounds called epicatechin and catechin. These directly boost your body's production of nitric oxide. This is absolutely critical. Nitric oxide is the master switch for firmness. It's the molecule that tells the smooth muscle in your blood vessels to relax and open wide, creating a rush of blood flow. When you're young, your body produces plenty of nitric oxide. After 50, production can drop by half or more. One study showed that men who consumed cocoa daily had blood flow improvements comparable to some medications, without the side effects. We're talking about a measured 30% improvement in how well arteries open up. There's an emotional benefit too. Cocoa contains natural compounds like anandamide, called the bliss molecule. You're not just supporting your body, you're getting your mind in the game. And half of the performance is mental, right? Plus, it turns your coffee into a delicious, guilt-free mocha. Number 3. Maca powder, the hormone supporter. This one might be new to you, but stay with me. Maca root has been used in the high mountains of Peru for thousands of years. It grows at 14,000 feet in extreme conditions, making it incredibly nutrient-dense, packed with amino acids, vitamins, and minerals. Here's how maca works. It's an adaptogen, which means it helps your body handle stress and maintain hormonal balance. Crucially, it doesn't add hormones. It helps your body make more of its own naturally. It works on the hypothalamus and pituitary gland, the master controllers of your entire hormone system. One study found that men taking about 1 teaspoon daily for 12 weeks reported significant improvements in desire and overall performance. Because it supports your body's natural production, the effects build slowly and sustainably over time. The emotional change men notice most isn't immediate and physical. It's a deep feeling of clarity, focus, and renewed motivation. One of my patients, a 54-year-old teacher, told me it was like someone turned the lights back on upstairs. Everything felt clearer, and he had desire for life again. Maca adds a slightly nutty, almost butterscotch flavor to coffee. Yellow maca is mildest for beginners. Black maca is considered best for maximum energy. Start with half a teaspoon and increase over a week. Number 2, coconut oil or MCT oil, the hormone builder. I know what you're thinking. Oil in coffee? Yes, and it's a game changer. When you blend just 1 teaspoon of coconut oil into your hot coffee, it creates a creamy, rich drink that keeps you satisfied and energized for hours. Here's the science. Testosterone is made from cholesterol and fats. If you've been on a low-fat diet for years, you might have accidentally been starving your body of the raw materials it needs to make hormones. Coconut oil provides medium-chain triglycerides. Unlike other fats, these are quickly processed by your liver and immediately converted into energy. Studies show men consuming these had measurably higher testosterone levels. The emotional effect? The fat dramatically slows caffeine absorption. Instead of a spike and crash, you get a steady, gentle release of energy and mental clarity that lasts for hours. You have to blend it, though. Stirring leaves an oil slick. Use a small frother, an immersion blender, or just shake it vigorously in a jar for 30 seconds. The result is a creamy texture that tastes amazing and keeps you full until lunch. If you have digestive issues, start with half a teaspoon. Number 1. Ginger, the circulation booster. The final ingredient, and maybe the most underrated. Whether you use a thin slice of fresh grated ginger or a 1/4 teaspoon of powder, this is rocket fuel for your circulation and testosterone. Here's why. The active compounds in ginger are powerful anti-inflammatories and potent vessel openers. But here's the fascinating part. Studies suggest ginger can actually increase testosterone levels by protecting your testicles from oxidative stress. Your testicles are under constant attack from heat, sitting all day, and stress. They need to be a few degrees cooler than the rest of your body to work optimally. Ginger helps protect these critical production centers. One study showed a remarkable 17.7% increase in testosterone after men took daily ginger for 3 months. Ginger doesn't just wake you up. It wakes up your whole system. A 1/4 teaspoon of powder or a thin slice of fresh ginger is plenty. Fair warning, ginger can be intense for sensitive stomachs, so start small. It can also slightly thin blood, so if you're on blood thinners, talk to your doctor first. Now, you're probably thinking this sounds like a lot of work every morning. It's not. Here's the simple plan. Buy the 3 easiest ingredients: Ceylon cinnamon, unsweetened cocoa powder, and maca powder. Mix equal parts in a small jar. Keep it next to your coffee maker. Every morning, scoop 1 level teaspoon of this blend into your cup before pouring coffee. Stir. Done. That's it. Gentlemen, hear me clearly. If you're struggling with energy, with performance, or with feeling like your strong, vital self, you are not alone. This is natural aging, but it's not a final sentence. The media wants you to believe your only options after 50 are expensive, complicated, or surgical. That's not true. What we've discussed today isn't about a quick fix. It's about honoring your body with the nutrients it needs to thrive. It's about taking back control. These are small, simple, empowering changes. They don't require a doctor's visit, they don't cost a fortune, and they fit seamlessly into a habit you already have. You are worthy of feeling energetic, confident, and vital. You deserve to walk through life with your head held high, full of dignity and confidence. Age is a journey, not a destination of decline. Drop a comment below and tell me which of these 5 ingredients you're going to try first. If this information helped you, hit that subscribe button. I share real health strategies for men every week. No judgment, just practical information that works. Share this video with one friend who could benefit. Sometimes the best thing you can do for someone is give them information that could genuinely change their life. Until next time, this is Dr. Ada James reminding you that small changes lead to big results. Stay strong, gentlemen. You've got this.